up.
So, yeah, what's up, dude? It's VM.
Hey, listen. Let the cameras roll and let the red carpet go. We're here with Normal Guy to be entertained. This is VM Talks, and I will interview Normal Guy as he sits here in my garage. So how are we doing today on this beautiful Sunday evening with the crappiest weather alive that we can ever imagine? I see that you got a nice, cute little haircut. You go back to the wife. You go back to the family. How do you feel about that? How's that, changing your life? Doing little things in your life like getting a haircut. How do you feel about that?
Well, to answer your first question, I'm doing quite swell.
Swell.
It's a good day no matter what. It's kind of like a mindset kind of thing. I always try to work on different aspects of my mindset and, because I got to get ready for the shoot sometimes, with
shoot?
normal guys. So I got to be mentally ready, I got to be physically ready, and
it's funny.
I'm always on point. And you asked me a second question, but I guess you're interviewing today?
No, just continue. I mean, it's Sunday. I have all the time in the world.
What was the second question again, sir?
Well, let me just, sum it up for you. How is it like little things in your life can basically make a positive, just the littlest thing? Like I said, getting a haircut in your life, how it changed your life,
well,
just taking it one day at a time instead of going grasping at life, like looking at it in the future waves,
Well, see, my other character, Normal Guy, he likes the more aerodynamic look. It just feels natural to him. And, your normal guy, he just wants to have like that natural and normal look to him. And aerodynamic is the way that he likes to live his life. It's got to be like fluid. It's got to be like water.
So define to me what aerodynamic is in your terminology. What does that mean to you?
Well, aerodynamic is like I guess it's something that's aesthetically pleasing, such as like a Ferrari or Arnold Schwarzenegger. So,
I was about to say bodybuilding, the aesthetic,
so
V-frame, X-frame, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay, so continue.
Well, I mean that's about it. Aerodynamic is all about free flowing, and because life is very fluid, and
so when you
it's
talk
not
about
very
life,
permanent.
when you talk about life, what is the one thing that disciplines you and motivates you to keep yourself structured, that you live a successful normal life kind of deal, and be positive every day in your life?
Well, I think it's with like just having certain principles. As you grow up, you kind of build upon like different your moral values that you got taught when you were younger, and then you kind of want to just keep upholding your principles as you grow up. Such as helping people out, helping the needy out. Trying to maintain like a good
atmosphere vibe, so to speak.
And then trying to maintain your physical health, because you never know who might depend on you 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now.
So you're like, in other words,
so discipline helps.
Yeah,
helps you.
You mentioned the key word, like making a difference in somebody's life and in the world and in the community.
Yeah.
And you mentioned earlier to me that one day you would just take, $200 and give it out to the homeless people. So like, how does that make you feel good about yourself? I remember you mentioned something like doing something good. Would you really do that?
Yeah, with the stimulus check, since I know life is very impermanent, we're not here for a long time, things are fluid. Human beings are the only people or whatever creatures on this earth that try to assert their will on the earth. Yeah, but the rest of the earth, like animals, trees, like they're fluid,
Well, yeah, that's
they're
nature,
like water, like
nature. I mean, everybody has a different perspective.
Yeah,
but,
like
all right,
yeah.
the
squirrels don't want to cut the trees down. Your giraffes don't want to cut the trees down. It's human beings that want to cut the trees down.
Well, that's like the chain of animals.
So that's why in one of our next videos,
here we go.
Your normal guy, when he gets a stimulus check, he's not going to spend it on Xbox. He's not going to spend it on, like a good time out. He knows that those are very short-term investments, very short-term, you know, there's short-term dopamine hits that don't go
Before
anywhere.
we go on the dopamine hits, whatever, you know, like, all right, man, you get the check before I do. Wouldn't you, you know, help a brother out from another mother? Like, wouldn't you give me something out of it?
I can look into
like
that
a percent,
upon
like, hey,
further.
man,
I would have
you know,
to
like a good
speak
friend.
to
Hey,
your.
you know, here you go. Here's a good contribution for all the good things you've done for me in life. Here you go, bam. The more you have,
Well,
something, you're
VM,
gonna give away, man.
I would have to speak to your significant other.
Significant other. For what reasons? That
All right,
may be.
maybe, yeah, maybe.
She ain't gonna. You tell her, she ain't gonna find out. If you tell me, I already know, and she already heard it. So why do you have to talk to her about it? We all know about it.
All right, to not dig the hole deeper, let's move on to another.
No, I'm just saying.
But I might give you 20, 30.
There you go.
Okay.
There's the beautiful
I'll just
thing.
give everybody
charity
$20,
money,
right, yeah.
20,
I'll
40,
give everybody
60,
$20.
80, 100, everybody in the back works out there and down the
okay.
street. You know, throw it out.
Yeah,
like
so there we go.
Donald
All right.
Trump.
Yeah.
When he went to WrestleMania that one time.
I guess that was your version of the correct answer of what had to be answered at that time.
I guess, I don't know, but
All right.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, how else is everything? How's your family doing? And you know, how you know, is there any women in your life at the moment? You know.
I guess family, they're okay, stable, and no woman in my life. You know.
Why not?
Well, you know, certain people, they might have a different definition of things. You know?
Oh, so you go around and, you know, maybe you try to date one girl and it don't work out for some odd reason. It's always some bullshit that doesn't work out, right?
Well,
like just some stupid shit.
I believe in staying at home and minding your business, perhaps.
And then when you least expect it, it happens, dude. It's just, boom, you'll find it. You know, you go out there. You don't have to chase it. It's going to come chase you, dude. So we took a little break before. How was your break? Did you get a little snack on the way out?
I've been in the same position.
Came back in the interview
same
room.
Mindset.
And, so, you know, over the break, I was thinking in my brain a little bit, and I said, you know what? Let me ask Guzman the golden question of the night. And it shall be, how do you keep yourself successful? Do you feel that you're successful in what you're doing as a human being or in society? And what are your future plans in the next 6 months from now?
See, I don't think in terms of future plans, because, you know, things based on the, you know, back in the day, I used to do that. I believe in living one day at a time and having objectives for that one certain day. Then you go on to the next day, and then you go on to the next day. Because when you think like that, you start to kind of psych yourself out, and it never really... You know, you kind of, you know, have a few objectives for the day. As long as you get it done, you're good. It means it's a good day.
I mean...
Because you can only live one day at a time. Now, to answer the other question is, success determines on what you determine to be success. For example, a homeless guy, his success is just having a place to, you know, sleep for 1 week, while the producer's success could be finding a job that's like $100K. You know, then there could be like another guy who's like a rapper and he just wants to, get like a platinum label. So it's all relative to what each person has in their head.
Well, going on what you were saying, hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but going on to what you were saying, like, there's other issues that infiltrate the whole reason of why people are successful, obviously, because, like, you could be making a good amount of money, but yet, like, you could have an issue, somebody could have an issue gambling, like, all these other, like, you know, peer pressure influences. How do you feel like how do you control that and not let, you know, a person in society get to that, or get, like, you know, hooked onto that, you know, type of role of life, of addiction or whatnot?
Well, VM, there's a give and take with everything, you know. I mean, addiction is not simply limited to drugs. You can be addicted to anything. You could be addicted to food, sex, gambling.
Those are great examples.
You can be addicted to TV or
great
internet.
Examples, yeah.
I mean, there's multiple different addictions.
But how does that, like, how do you feel? How do you feel about, like, society just as a whole in general? Like, how is it going? You think most people in life are sitting there and actually, you know, able to control, you know, outside influences such as that, or it could be other things, or are they setting their lives and priorities, you know?
Well, no matter what, at the end of the day, you know, we are, you know, human beings are just going to be animals in general, you know, coming down to the basic level of things. we have attachment. You know, we can be attached to anything, even if someone is religious and they pray all day and they believe in God and people look at them, they're like a saint. They're still going to have, at the end of the day, some kind of attachment to something, and their addiction can be praying. Praying can become an addiction.
Dependency on something,
so,
or it could be a good addiction. It's just words that we use in society.
It's words. It's a human construct, you know.
So as this night goes on forth, you know, how are you going to keep yourself stable? You're going to get a good night's sleep, right? You know, because it's time to go on my watch, and it's time for you to get out and, you know, leave and good night. No, I'm just fucking with you, but no, for real. Leave it in.
Shit, man.
I'm just saying, just let it roll. Let the camera go. Let it just go. No. Just we're trying to cut it out for the night. Don't cut the camera. Let it roll. So yeah, that's my. You know, that's it. So, you know, you want to answer it. You want to answer it. You want to ask me a question. That's up to you.
Well,
Mr. Normal Guy, let's roll. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's time to go, and I just know that when I go home, I have a lot of things to do. It's Mother's Day, and we're going to wrap this special up. You know, it's a Sunday, it's Mother's Day. And
yes, it is Mother's Day. It is.
Probably just going to eat something and go to sleep.
There you go. Okay.
That's about it. You know, so, yeah, it was nice talking to you.
Yes, it was nice talking to you.
It was a good day.
Yes, it has been. And
okay.
Have a good night.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen. This doesn't just happen.